Hello everyone, my name is Holden Hardman. This is my lovely fiance Jen, and today we're watching The Boys Season 2, Episode 2. We're getting back into the series of The Boys. I'm really looking forward to it because at the end of the first episode, Billy Butcher returns. A lot of interesting things happen in that last episode. How are you feeling going into Episode 2?
Good. That was a great first episode for the second season. I think a lot was going on, but it was still manageable to understand, and just a lot of moments that had us really shocked. So it's been really, really good. I'm hoping that that momentum kind of carries on to the second season. We have Butcher back, so I'm curious how things are gonna proceed, because whenever he gets involved, things get amped up.
I really love his demeanor and his attitude about everything. He talks very slow, you know. That wasn't a good accent.
Yeah, and Homelander is just running loose.
Yeah.
He's just crazy.
Yeah.
And there's nobody to stop him. I feel like when Stillwater was around, at least I felt like he would listen to her.
Yeah,
but there's nobody now, except for possibly this new character, Edgar, that may pose some kind of barricade from him just completely going unleashed.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see what's gonna happen. Oh, thank you so much to the patrons for voting for us to continue on this season. If you would like some voting power in the future, make sure you check out Patreon. You'll get early access to these videos, as well as the full-length reactions, and I cut off ads until they're actually published. So you'll get to do all that stuff early, and it helps out the channel. We appreciate it. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. Season 2, Episode 2 of The Boys.
Boston, why don't you go lay down? Go lay down. Go lay down on your bed.
Falcon, knock it off.
Screw you. Look at her sitting so pretty.
Yeah. Oh, good. We're finally gonna see what happened. Large pines. Oh. Using visual cues to try to remember where it was. Looks like Joey King. Wonder why Homelander didn't kill him. It's not the first time I've woken up in a parking lot. You do it. You do the accent.
Alrighty, now get out of this hair hole.
That was good, sweetie. Next time you're visiting, tell the Queen I said hello. That was good.
Stop, I'm not doing this anymore.
Have you got a bit of paper, something I can write with? A pen, anything?
For William Butcher,
Uh-oh.
allegedly murdering thought Vice President Madeline Stillwell.
That's why I didn't kill him.
Needed a fall guy. Yep.
I'm sorry. I do not understand.
You'll love it.
No, I won't. I won't love it. I never love it.
Noted.
No, it.
He left us for dead, and now it's like nothing happened? He blew up Madeline Stillwell.
I told ya. She was already dead when I blew her up. Well, who else they gonna follow? Right.
Oh, good old American pastime.
Pretty cool, huh?
It's a really nice house.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, you know what? What if he's not gonna like him?
Okay. You use your powers.
What do you mean? I can't do that.
Yes, you can. Has anyone told you what you're capable of?
No.
His eyes glowed in the finale of season 1.
Well, you know, when I was his age, I was breaking the sound barrier. He can't even throw a fastball.
Yeah.
Look, I just want my kid to be normal.
Well, then it's a good thing I'm here.
How long are you planning on staying?
Becca, we had a deal. Let's just try and be civil, shall we?
My underwater colleagues.
How do you expect to be welcomed back into the 7 if you can't be honest with yourself?
Carol. Hey, guys.
There's something with these drinks.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't think there's a path here.
Leave it to me. You're just inhibited by suppressive energy. That's it. Just never realize. Wait, are you not going to drink any? Oh, Dee, this is your journey.
For local news.
I hate seeing her like this.
I know.
Do you need to take a break, or can we power through the rest?
Let's just power through.
We have a big day, domestic outlets until noon, 10 minutes each.
You know, I hate her, but she is entertaining.
Yeah.
Vibrates any faster, that stick up her is gonna explode.
When?
I gotta go.
What? No.
I'm sorry, family emergency.
Never had 3 women in the 7 before. This is a moment.
Reading from the book of Revelations.
It's actually a revelation.
Today we say goodbye to Susan Rayner. For
What is that?
It's an edible arrangement.
Is that not okay?
It's food.
Not for them to eat. It's just like as a decoration. Is it not okay to eat at the funerals?
But it's not like the reception or whatever.
Oh, it's just like with all the other flowers?
Yeah.
Oh, I got you. That's something I would
It's
absolutely
like next to the casket.
That's a move I would pull. Like, oh, this will look nice.
But come off it, Grace. You really think I've done that?
You really want me to answer that?
Grace, I know who killed Raina. I don't specifically, technically have the answer to that, but I know how to get it. Something to do with a suit terrorist smuggled into Jersey a couple of nights ago, and that is where we start.
Oh, he's listening to Goo Goo Dolls. Oh man, it's like I'm back in 8th grade again.
Hey! In here, open up.
Is that his gills? What?
Remember Melissa Dabrowski?
Is that Patton Oswalt?
You imagine women will laugh at us, so you humiliate them first.
That's not true.
You can't accept your own body, so you violate theirs.
Shut the
We won't let you shut us up anymore, Kevin!
Hey.
Still has Maggie Shaw as your emergency contact. I kept thinking you'd call. Me too. Sure you have more important places to be. Hey, you could die from something like this. But I didn't. Maeve, I'm fine, I promise.
Are you as excited to be here as I am?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Tell us how fun it is to have all this girl power.
Can you repeat that?
Why does it matter whether heroes have a dick or a vag? I mean, shouldn't we all... Thought won't let me have pockets in this thing. I can practically see up Starlight's uterus. You want to talk about girl power? Let's talk about getting some pockets.
He's right behind you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Juicy. It is.
Find a different word.
Okay. Moist.
How are you feeling?
Really gives you some perspective. They told me you came by my room every day. Thank you.
You're so welcome. What would have happened if I hadn't been there to give you CPR?
How does everyone feel about you helping your traitor boyfriend escape? Or maybe you didn't mention that part.
Just had a meeting with the Colonel. That's right, Frenchie. Get you back to your girls.
How do we know you're telling the truth?
Ain't you twats lucky that I showed up, eh?
He's making peace with his gills.
You deserve to be loved.
You are so beautiful.
So weird.
I know.
Everything I hoped for.
I always think of the Little Rascals when I hear this one. He's really going through some stuff here.
Everything I need.
Not waste your hard-earned cash on this big-titted hunk of plastic. That'll probably end up...
Really like everything that you've been saying about Vought.
Yeah, okay, cool. You wearing a wire or something?
What?
Look at you. You're like the vaughtiest Vought in all Vought. I think, Cyclops dude's trying to get your attention.
Ooh.
Are you kidding me? I can't take this right now.
If you threaten me again, I'm gonna make sure that everyone knows that you're the one who took it.
Tied with Gecko?
Hey.
What'd you just put in your boot?
What? Nothing.
Because it looked like you just put something in your boot.
You shouldn't be hitting the crystal with your buddies quite so soon.
Let's finish dickling these half-wits so we can finally do our real job.
She's a little much.
Did you see that?
What'd she do?
The backpack?
I did not. Good
I'll
catch.
be back in an hour. I'm gonna go have coffee with Miss Bird.
I was too busy criticizing that woman. I'm part of the problem. Not the same. Aww.
Go back inside the car.
God damn it, Dr. Park, now!
Get back
What
up.
the f is going on? I was told I would never have to see him ever again.
Corbett has made a decision not to antagonize him further.
You need to make him leave.
Now that he knows, there's just no putting the toothpaste back in the tube. Our best guess, he'll get bored and move on.
Wow.
Elena, it's time to go. Homelander and I went to this Oscar party. There's this producer, he swapped place cards so he could sit next to me. 2 days later, there's a fire in his office. They found his head in one room and his torso in another. I don't want him to do that to you. Who? Homelander? The things that I've watched him do. If he ever finds out about you, I don't want you to hate me anymore.
Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't really have anyone to call, though.
You could call me. When I was your age, I didn't have many friends either. Can I tell you a secret? Man to man, I never had a dad. Or a mom.
You didn't?
It's hard being superior to every single other person on the planet. It's isolating. You and me, we're gods. And no one can stop us.
I should probably go to bed now, you know?
Sure. I love you, son. You say it back.
I love you too.
This is nice.
This is awkward.
Really awkward.
It is strange, though. I mean, to the kid, Homelander's got to be like a super celebrity, like Superman. You know, you think he'd be stoked to find out that that's his father.
Yeah.
You need to get the out of my house.
How do you think he's gonna feel when he finds out that you've lied to him his whole life? He'll despise you. You were right. I'm not gonna get bored and move on. So feel free to tell Dr. Park to go himself.
Are you okay?
Jeez. Oh, jeez. That was intense.
Really was.
Shining Light Liberation Army? The ones who kidnapped you? What is going on?
Uh-oh. Oh, is she gonna destroy this Spirit Halloween store?
Oh.
Her brother. That's what she was trying to tell me. Wait. It's her brother.
Oh, no. Oh my gosh. Kimiko? What? She was fine with doing that to Frenchie?
I'm not a sellout.
Oh, okay, cool. Congratulations. Why do you care what I think?
Maybe I think Vought's...
What? What's Vought?
What if it's not safe?
You are literally bulletproof. What the is gonna happen? Who's the greatest superhero of all time? Pippi Longstocking, she's a 9-year-old girl, lived in a house all by herself.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
I haven't read Pippi Longstocking.
She's got that big old thing.
She never cared about being polite or cute. Be whatever. Just drop the mask once in a while. You can finally breathe.
I do agree with that.
Someone sticks a in your mouth, bite it off. Pippi Longstocking would bite a D.
Probably should have checked to make sure it was still in there.
You. Off. The rest you with me. Oh, come on, no about. We ain't got all night. You waiting for?
Aw, they got Huey's back.
Kimiko is one of us. Suppose you agree, don't you? Since your tongue is halfway up her ass. Huey's infected you both with a raging case of vagina.
I mean, it makes sense. Huey's been there and Butcher's been off.
Yeah.
She's alive. Vaught's holding her captive somewhere. Butcher, I f***ing saw her. She had a little boy with her, right? Spitting image of Homelander. But then I woke up 3 hours later and the Tony Ciceros. God knows why. I gotta get her the out of here. And I need your help to do it.
Oh, this is such a complicated situation.
I know.
I'm asking.
I've seen that guy in something.
Yeah, I was waiting for him to show up.
Okay, look, you got me. I'm having a heavy flow day. It's...
What are you doing with this?
Huey saved your life. We both did.
Your mistake.
You're not gonna tell anyone anything.
Why is that?
Because you killed your girlfriend. Killed Popclaw.
Ooh.
You can't prove anything.
Did you look into her big, sad eyes while you did it? Wow. All those needles jammed into her arm at the same time. One of them actually shattered the bone. Did you know that? I mean, Vought's happy to bury it, but say if Sports Illustrated found out?
And then we'll both be dead.
Go ahead. Try it.
All right.
Whew, that was a close one.
Sucky.
Oh! Jeez. Hopefully he knows that she has powers. Oh!
At least someone's got some sense around here.
Oh.
You come between me and my missus again, I'll f***ing kill you.
I mean, I get it.
Poor Hugh.
Kid. Coming?
Real live wire. Run, 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 run. Let's get sick.
End of episode 2. I think the most interesting thing that happened was Starlight getting the V and then the whole conflict with A-Train and A-Train coming back. What'd you think?
It was good. Very nerve-wracking. The tension between Starlight and A-Train is just so apparent. And then we also have this new character,
Stormfront.
You know, at first I was kind of like, ugh. But I like a lot of what she says.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping, but she's also unaware of what Starlight is doing also. So she really does think that Starlight is
Just
a goody-good.
A company shill.
Right. So it's interesting. They're kind of mixing it up a little bit as far as these new characters.
Yeah, the only thing that I don't get is that at the end of season 1, Starlight was very much like, I'm not doing this. I'm gonna wear my old outfit. You know, I'm gonna make my own decisions and whatever. Maybe that's because it was Stillwater or something, I don't know. But at the beginning of this one, she's like very much a part of the machine of Vought.
Well, I think she's doing that undercover.
Yeah, to appease them.
That was my thought, like,
yeah.
She's doing all this so that they don't suspect that she's...
Yeah, but she's also not really working with Huey and the boys all that much. You know, even at the very first episode, she's like, we can't be meeting up. You know, this is a one-time thing, you know, and I don't know.
She may have her own agenda as far as like exposing Vought, but I mean, her and Huey are on the same page as far as getting this, what is it called?
Compound V?
The Compound V.
Yeah. She's very much like, I think you're right. I think she's playing the game to avoid suspicion and stuff.
Very much. Because she's like, besides Homelander, she's at the forefront, even more than Maeve, I think, at this point, which is interesting. And that's not where she left off. I mean, she was kind of rising up, but she is like their female star now.
Yeah.
So I think that she's put in some work as far as putting the image of what they want.
Yeah.
So they don't suspect anything.
I hope they do more with Maeve. Like, I feel like in the first season, they really only like dabbled with her a little bit. They showed that she's bisexual or lesbian or whatever. And then it just didn't really go anywhere. And it seems like it's this sort of just side story even in this season.
Well, not only that, but it seems to be the same redundant storyline. Like, oh, she shows up, when one of them takes a step forward, the other takes a step back.
Yeah.
That's what I'm noticing. And then what about Black Noir though? I am waiting for them to really utilize that character. We saw a gruesome kill, but besides that, we don't have any background on him as much as we have with the other characters. So I'm hoping they're going to utilize that character. I feel like that would really stink if they just left it as like him being in the background.
Yeah, I feel like Maeve probably has the most potential for like interesting story, because even as she said, like aside from, oh look, I'm a female superhero that's also is a lesbian, she's also commented, she's like, the things that I've seen Homelander do and the things that he's made me done. I feel like there's so much to explore with that. Hopefully that we get to see see some of that, because even in the first season, I feel like it wasn't fully utilized. They've teased these little side B quests.
I feel like in the beginning, the thought I had with Maeve's character was that she was allowing Homelander to behave this way and condoning it. But as time goes on, it's become very clear to me that she's kind of going along with it out of protection of people that she cares about, not wanting him to, you know, do further destruction. You know, it's the lesser of two evils, I guess, for her. So I am definitely interested to see how that continues, because from her perspective, there is some sort of obsession on his end with her as well. He is so fascinating because he's this horrible person, but then like he has a son, so you see moments where
he's like, I love you.
It leads to the idea of, can he be a better person? You know, is he capable of doing good things, selfless things?
I think he's pretty far away from that. I mean, even his lecture with his son is like, we are gods.
Yeah, but
we can do whatever we want.
Sure, but when you see those moments where he has that emotional connection, my thought process is, if you have that emotional connection, that really can open the door for a lot of things to happen.
I just don't think it's sincere. I think he likes the idea of, I did not have a family, I was raised as a lab rat, but I guarantee you if his son like rejects him, he'll probably kill him. I don't think it's real.
I think him being so focused on his son is more just his son being created in the image of him. You know, it's an ego
I
thing.
think that's exactly what it is.
Still, seeing those moments where he's just kind of like, I love you, son, this is nice. It does spur the thought of, could he operate differently?
I don't think so. I'm unconvinced. I think everything he does is narcissistic, and he likes the imagery of this American household with his son, and even the I love you, son, he wants to hear it back. I do not think there's an ounce of selfless love in him, not for his son, not for anyone.
No, he wants someone to praise him, basically.
Yeah.
It's different from how we're seeing Homelander 90% of the time. So it is, I like to sit there and think about the chance of,
you know, I thought that maybe in the first season was Stillwater, because I was like, this is the person that he has an emotional connection with, you know, that he seems to be protective to some degree, and in the end he killed her. And I think it wouldn't be any different with his son.
Well, I mean, either way, it's going to be interesting, because if he cannot, if that doesn't mark for any change, then how is that storyline going to be wrapped up with his son?
I think it's going to be pretty interesting.
So awkward for Butcher too, because he has his, you know, wife who obviously he loves. That's been like his original mission. But there's a complication, because not only does she have a child with another man, but it's Homelander. So, okay, let's say he's able to save his wife. Does he take in the child? She's not gonna go without the child.
Yeah,
you know, so does he raise his enemy's child? You know, that is so mind-boggling to think about.
Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if all these questions and more will be answered in the coming episodes. I don't know. But these are just some of our thoughts on episode 2 of The Boys. We'd love to know some of your thoughts down in the comments below, so leave us a comment down below. If you enjoyed the video, leave it a like. It does help the channel out a lot. Subscribe so you'll be notified whenever we post the next episode of The Boys. And make sure you check out Patreon. You'll get early access to the other episodes of The Boys, so you can watch it before everyone else. You can also get the full-length reactions, so you can watch along with us for the whole episode. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Take care.